Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me again. Today's gonna be a little different. Today we're gonna get a little personal, and that is I got my sister with me today. Crystal is, college graduate, San Francisco State. Then I think she went to APU. She does the damn thing. She's fucking cool as shit, and this one's different. This one's a little more personal, but it's fun. You know me. Gonna share some shit that maybe you may not have heard of or thought of, but this is real. It's 100% real. So enjoy. All right, y'all. Peace. Oh, yay. So, since I already did the intro, uh, let's start off with the most basic question that we always have. What do you procrastinate about most?
Am I being honest?
Yeah. Besides you
um,
cleaning your room.
yeah, besides from cleaning my room, what do I procrastinate the most? A lot. I'm gonna be real. I feel like sometimes taking care of myself is a little hard, which includes taking care of my room.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I feel like I'm always trying to be 100% outside, like to work, to hanging out with friends, putting that effort in. And then sometimes it's like when I get home, it's like, dang, that was so draining and so much energy that I procrastinate on taking care of myself and like the things I gotta do too.
So you're dirty. All right, let's move on. I, I didn't make this shit up. That was you. That was all
Hey,
you.
not dirty, just unorganized. Sometimes your life
Right.
is in shambles, your brain is all, mumble jumbled, and then sometimes your room, your car.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I completely understand.
I don't think you do.
I don't know what the fuck you talking
Nah,
about.
but don't even play me because back then you used to have a messy car. A messy. You'd be like, "Hey, watch
You
your
gonna
feet.
bring up my car like
Watch your
that?
feet. Watch your feet."
Oh, we gonna get dirty? We gonna get dirty?
Okay, okay. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I
It's
quit.
like fuck. You gonna attack my car like that?
I was like,
What
yeah,
the fuck?
yeah, yeah, but that was it. But that was it. We're done there. We stopped.
I got you. I got you.
Um,
So let people know what you do, fool, because that's just cool as fuck.
yes, so I am an athletic trainer. For people
Mm-hmm.
who don't know that, like what the quickest example I give is like if you're watching sports or any game and someone gets hurt, the people running out there to technically provide the emergency care is the athletic trainer. So that's what I do at a local high school. I work in Covina, Northview High School, Vikings. Ooh. And I've been the athletic trainer there since September 1st of 2021. And so I'll be finishing up a year soon.
That's cool, fool.
Yeah.
Now let them know what you were doing before that.
Like, what do you mean before how
Not a damn thing. You were doing shit.
I wasn't doing anything? I was
Nah, it's cool though.
procrastinating.
Damn, this shit runs in the family.
Hey,
Fuck.
hey, you have those moments in life. I feel like it's just like a little stage, and then out
Yeah.
of nowhere, something happens that gives you that boost or that picks you up out of your little rut, and then you just run with it, and then now we're here.
Like fuck it. I got shit to do.
Yeah,
Time to do
like, hold on, I do got things to do.
it.
Let me do them. You're like, hold on, hold on.
Yo, I don't know where mom thinks that she doesn't like operate that way.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like a lot of the stuff that we have, like just the way we operate and do things, mom really just kind of goes, "You really? You guys are like that?"
Yeah, like the opposite. I'm like,
Yeah.
mom, you my mom. Like,
Like I get it from you.
yeah, yeah, like,
Which is
why you
like
so loud, mom? Not the lips. Not
just
she's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us. You're dead. If you don't see James next time, he's dead.
fool.
No,
My
he's
son
dead.
still does that. I'll be like, son, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. Like you
No, he's
got
dead.
me. That
He's
was
dead.
good.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Oh man. So I wanted to talk about um the funniest thing that happened, which isn't funny at all, But looking back at it was pretty funny. So, because I like to be honest, right? Fool, the panic attack I had in fucking Palmdale.
Oh.
Now, it was fucking wild at the time. But looking back at it, for you, it must have been
No,
fucking
for
hilarious.
me, it was a movie. I was in there like, what is going on? And I was no, but the fact that it's like I was watching a movie was that you're an audience member, you can't do anything about it. You're just like, okay, okay, all right. Like,
So tell the story. What happened from your point
ooh,
of view?
from my point of view,
Yeah.
from my point of view, I'm like, oh, we're about to pull up to Bombville. It's about to be lit. It's gonna be fun. They're barbecuing, like we're
Yeah.
getting down. And then, we're chilling. I got videos of that night. Like James is having fun.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, like I don't know what happened, but then
Mhm.
I just remember James coming up to me and being like from my point, I wasn't involved at all. But then out of nowhere, James comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, I gotta go," and I'm like, "Go where?" And then he's like, "Home."
Wait, you gonna skip over the fact you was drunk?
Whoa, 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 whoa! That's what I meant about. I didn't really know what I wasn't really involved. Because I was lit. Hey, we were
Yeah.
we were barbecuing, drinking beers, having fun.
Yeah, yeah.
What else would be drinking? Playing beer pong.
Hmm.
So everything was a little blurry.
Yeah.
Just a tad. And then that's when I just remember James coming up to me, I gotta go. We gotta go. And I'm like, where? He's like, home. And I'm like, what time is it? Like I'm over here like, but then all I said was, okay, let's get in. Let's get in. And then we got in and he was rolling. We were rolling. But then
But I'm doing like 90. You're just sitting there like,
I was like, yo, 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 get off, get off, get off. Let's get off. Let's
oh,
take a
man.
moment. I'm like, time out, time out. Get
Well,
off.
you're spinning in the fucking car.
No, I was literally like, no,
You need to pull
realistically,
over. You need to pull the fuck
realistically, I was
over.
like this. Realistically, I was like, but in my brain, I was
Yeah.
like, like, where we
Yeah.
going? Then I was like, pull over, pull over, pulled over. I'm like, time out. I open the door, close the door, stand outside the car, like, I'm just like, I needed that second, hop back in the car, and I'm like, all right, we're good. We're good.
But where did we pull over to?
No, middle of nowhere.
I was
Like,
like, fuck, we
no,
could have
like
been murdered.
everything they tell you not to do when you're little, we literally did. Like, and sometimes it happens. Like,
Yeah, it does. Oh
it
man, that shit was
happens.
funny. That we showed up to the house at like 5 in the morning. I remember, just so I could feel fucking safe at home.
Yeah, because he had a little
I'm
anxiety,
telling you, like that. Honestly,
and that's
around that
real.
time, yeah, I was working through a lot of shit. So that shit fucking dropped me. I was like, whoa. But I just remember feeling bad for you because it was like your first like real view into my life, like the shit that happens in my head.
Yeah, like you opened like that was the night you didn't care about like being vulnerable in a way because you're my big bro. But
Yeah,
at the same time, like that was the first time I ever was like, okay, we got things to talk about, or there's things that I never knew were on the surface level.
yeah,
So it
yeah.
was like, then that's why I was rolling with it because I was like, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna do anything. Like, I'm gonna be here for him if he needs me to get in the car at whatever time, drunk as hell. I'm gonna do it. Like, I was like, this is the first time. This like, I'm not. I'm trying to be here for future. But
Yeah, yeah. That's my first time like seeing everybody like James. What the fuck are you
like
talking about? Like,
everybody was tripping a little bit. Yeah,
yeah, like I gotta go. Like what?
yeah.
And I don't know. It just at the time the only place I felt safe was at home. So I was
But then
like, fuck it, I gotta leave.
I feel like after that night, because I feel like before we were a very traditional family, but I feel
Yeah.
like after that night, a lot of like mental health just
Mhm.
became like more prominent or more of a priority in our family, like in general.
Really? I
Like I
don't
feel
know.
like
I
it's
didn't.
been
I didn't go
happier.
back there for a while. Remember?
No, I know, but then me seeing the reaction or see me after seeing you and that, like
Hmm.
it to me, I realized like, wow, there's a lot of mental, like maybe mental health issues that some people face, some people have, but it's like everyone's open about it now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I'll be like, you know me, I'll be like, hey, I'm a little bit more emotional, like than me, you know, I'm sensitive.
Yeah, you'd be
And
like,
then, but I feel like we have a better way of communicating that now versus how we did before.
that
Before,
is true. Yeah, I remember that too. I was like, that was like a turning point for me. I was like, I let myself fucking be known,
yeah.
which which I don't really normally let anybody see. Stop fucking with your hair. It's already pretty wild.
I don't. It's curly, like it's wavy right now. This is day something hair. Like wash day is tomorrow or tonight.
Ah, so we're right before you washing your hair?
It's wash day. Yes, it's curly
Mm,
hair. It's like a. Uh,
you dirty.
it's a process.
So
Women don't be washing their hair every day. I'm just letting you know.
that's
I'm
gross.
just saying. Sorry.
That's nasty. Anyways, so let's talk about you. You got a man in your life?
Logging off. Logging off.
I, I fucking love doing that to you because right away you'll be like,
I'm like,
yeah, that's what you
bro.
get for sending me a TikTok with fucking that girl jumping on the bed, talking about every time, every time my brother brings up the men who have burnt me.
You need to put that in here somehow. No, literally.
Oh
It's
man.
like you just attack the heart. Like
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's
really
like
joking. Like,
it's a sibling thing. Like I gotta fuck. You're having too much fun over there. Like I gotta drop you real quick for some odd ass
and
reason.
then I just be like, like you killed it, bro. Like, just tell me you want to kill it, and then I'm like,
It's just funny.
sure.
Uh, so let's talk about that, fool.
Like my love life.
No, no, fool. Nobody want to talk about your love
No, I'm
life.
confused as to what you're asking me. You're
I
like,
said let's talk about that, fool.
oh,
I'm just fucking with you. Nobody wants to know about your love life,
I'm
especially
like,
me.
good.
I got fucking nervous. You was like, all right. So we talking this week or last week?
Whoa, whoa, cut the camera. Cut the camera.
This shit got too real. This shit got way
Yeah,
too
cut
real.
the camera. Oh
Oh
my
man.
god. Okay, okay.
So
Explain what you're asking me, please.
no, so I just want to talk about that because Dad's always been like a point of like where we have issues with him, but then he's fucking hilarious.
Oh, he's funny. Oh, he
Yes,
was
he
funny.
was he was hilarious. By the way, for people that don't know, we lost Dad what like two years ago,
2020, 2020?
2020 New Year's Day on 2020.
Really? It's been that long?
Yeah, fool, the time's been rolling.
Wow. Yeah.
Remember, because he missed the pandemic right at
Yeah.
that
Oh, yeah.
spot.
Because in that February, March is when the pandemic started.
Yep. Right after we came back from fucking burying Julio.
Yeah. Well,
RIP Julio and Dad
and our brother and
and
everybody.
Bubba.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I'm telling you,
It is.
it's
Shout out to all the ones up there.
yeah, everyone we
Ah,
lost. So Dad was a fool. Dad
right.
was a when I swear to God, if I would have done this when Dad was alive, he would be on here. He would be
See?
singing. He's like, your precious love.
No, no, no. But then when everybody's like, now I'm realizing, especially after you're saying like how goofy he was,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
You do all his shit, fool. The only thing you're missing is a dup, 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 dup. Like that's all you're missing.
like he was pretty like funny and
Yeah.
goofy and like jokester-y, like, yeah.
Cause that had that like East LA swag. Like he was the kind of guy who could just walk up to anybody and be like,
Thank you,
"What's
thank you.
up?" No, Dad had that.
No,
You
no,
have
no,
that.
but I'm his daughter.
Like I'm
It
trying to go
carries
for it.
over. It carries over. Montes, what's up? I'm
By
just
name only. Oh man. Nah, but that He was that kind of person too. But then he could be a jerk because he could pull out some just dumb shit on you like I would go over there fool and he'd be like, you bring no coffee, no donuts, no nothing. Like, I had to bring something to come chill with you.
Nah,
This ain't free.
he was a jerk though, because he'd be like, not one of them was I remember I was asleep. I was in my dreams. I
Yeah.
didn't do the dishes. I didn't do the dishes. I was like, oh dang, like I didn't do dishes. Bro, from my slumber, he's knocking on my door like the dishes, the dish. I'm like, sir, please, I'm asleep. Please. Or he would just say like random things, like things that I would never think of. Like I was like, oh, I thought
Yeah.
that, like blah 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 blah. And he's like, don't thought. Don't thought. And I'm like, where does he get that from?
Yeah, he would always cut you off at the pass, huh?
Like he'd cut you off, but then it's like you don't have a comeback to it because it's so
No.
shocking.
It's so quick too. He was so
It's so
quick
quick
with like,
and out of this world that you're like, where did you get that from?
but I noticed that dad, for some reason, it was hard to really get him going, like laugh wise.
Uh-huh.
But when you got him, it was so strange. Cause dad had like this, but
Don't
then he
do
had
that.
like this like fool. He had this one where he would be like crying, like he'd be like, like he looked just
I
like
don't
that.
think- now that I'm trying to think about it, dude, I don't remember. I don't think I've ever noticed him laughing. Because he
Yes,
was always making me laugh.
right.
So I
But
was just like, I laugh like all crazy. So I don't think I've ever seen him like laugh like that.
yeah, you're fucking animated as shit. When you start laughing, it's like the whole
Like,
room needs to move and shit.
I'm like, ah. No, everybody says that about my laugh. And I'm like, maybe I just need to, quiet it down.
You're
No,
gonna do this now?
I'm literally like, no, there's no way though, bro. There's no way. But
I know. I've seen
I've
it.
never done it.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know, but I remember if you remember Dad would when he would crack up, like really crack up, he had the funniest fucking laugh because he would be like,
Oh my gosh,
and he would just start
no.
shaking, and oh man, I'd be fucking rolling. But it was rare. It
No.
was rare for him to really crack up like that.
Yeah, because I don't think I've seen it. Or at least I
Yeah.
don't remember it because yeah.
Again, you'd be laughing too, fool. If he was cracking up, you were
Yeah, like
cracking
if
up.
he was making us laugh, then I was laughing and my eyes are closed or my eyes are just
Yeah.
like I'll laugh for a long time. You laugh like that quick. You're like,
Yeah. Like, let's get back
and
to
then
it.
you're like,
Because to me, it's like, what's the next joke? What's the next joke? Let's get to the next laugh. And you're still fucking rolling.
and I'm like, wait, I'm not done. Like that was good.
Yeah. I'll be
Keep
like, what's
going.
the next joke? Let's keep going. And you'll
Heck
be like,
no.
and then
Slow-mo, like,
another joke comes in. Ooh.
the extra loud. Hey, can't control it.
Fool,
Don't make me
I'm
laugh.
not even gonna lie to you. The tables next to us at the last party we went to, where we got fucking chased by that bull.
Oh, the fact that
Fool.
we have that to say, like, oh, I've been chased by a bull. At a baby shower. At a baby shower.
Yo, shout out to the Palmdale family.
So,
Fool. But you guys were over there, like in the tent, right? Me and Olive went to the front to take pictures of the moon because in Palmdale everything's real clear.
yeah.
So I was like at the gate, and I turn over like, "What's all that?" No, and I just see the fucking bull racing out there. Oh shit!
No, and then me and Arlene are like, where are they? I'm calling Olive. She's calling you. I'm like, where are you guys? There's a bull loose
And
at
then,
the baby shower. Everybody.
and then like real Mexicans.
And you just hear all the feet.
No, but like real Mexicans. Was everybody like gone and rushing? Like, no, here come the fucking
everyone's
kids
freaking
attacking it.
next time. Everybody's like, hold my hand. Let's grab another drink while they got the bull over there. Like, why?
And then who
Where
fucking
was Osha?
what's his name? I forgot what's his name.
Oh my God.
He slapped the bull on the ass. Like, get it back in there.
Atole.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
No, and then out of nowhere, you're just like, oh, they got him in. And I'm like, what? Like, how? Like, how'd you get a bull? Like,
Oh, man. Yeah, I remember thinking, this party's over. Get the fuck out of here.
Nope, we were still there for another 40 minutes.
I left. I said, fuck that. You guys are
my
wild,
God.
fool. But that did. I was hoping to see the presents get open. They said, "Fuck that, we're out of here. We're
Like,
taking all this shit."
There's a bull. There's a bull. They're like, no. They said, now it's risky. After that, they said, maybe not.
Maybe it's time to go.
They're like, just kidding.
Fool, and like typical fucking Mexicans too. I was like, all right, then I'm out. I'll see you guys later. It's good seeing y'all. Fool, what did you guys do?
We're like, oh, you're not gonna come back to the house.
Arlie was tripping out of that. She's like, so it just doesn't stop. I go,
I'm
no.
like, no, like it's yeah, but then it's the after party. And then after the after party, it's the after morning. And then after the morning, you're doing something still.
You're just chilling. You're watching the game.
Ceviche, barbecue again. You hit up somewhere, like it's somebody's birthday. You're going somewhere, like.
Or you're all fucked up. You're all like hungover. So of course you need the michelada to fucking get you going.
So then, Johnny whips it up. I'd be like, hey, Johnny, like I don't know how to make it. He taught me how to make it the other day. And I did it.
You still try to fucking, I don't know how to do it.
No, I was like, oh, that's weird. I would like one too if you're still making them. But yeah, no, you Palmdale is a weekend. That's a weekend getaway.
That's a whole nother place. Shout out to that family. I got nothing but love for them. The fucking bull though. Like the way that shit happens, just fucking crazy.
But the way that no one was tripping. Like no one was tripping. They were just like, there's bull.
They're like, we're on a ranch.
No, I mean, Arlene,
it
like,
happens. Where are they? Like, there's no fucking bulls in the city. No. What the fuck?
And I'm like, there's no lights. Like, this is dangerous. Like, someone's just gonna get hit by the bull. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Like, nobody got a flashlight, nothing. Like,
yeah. Oh man.
Because it was black and white, so I would just see like the white spot run, and I'm like, what is that? And then they're like, it's the bull.
Yeah, that shit really threw me off. I'm telling you, we were just like, yeah, we're just gonna take pictures of the moon. Like, is that a fucking bull? God damn, what kind of shit is that?
Ridiculous.
That shit was fun though. I want to know about your fucking. Do you miss San Francisco? Because that's where you went to college.
Oh my gosh, yes, bro. Actually, I don't remember.
Also, I can't stand that place. I can't stand the way you guys live on top of everybody. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, like, but that's what I'm saying. It's different. I feel like now that I've been moving in different cities, like, I'm not saying I'm around the world, no trip, but what I'm saying is, like, I've been to Monte, I've been to Arcadia now. I lived in San Francisco in different parts of it. And then just I knew people in Sacramento, so I was hanging out there. Like, you get to see different cities and, like, just the people, the population there, and then just like environment wise, like over here in Arcadia, dude, I'm seeing on my walks, I'm seeing trees like no tomorrow. Like, I feel like I'm in the, Didn't
you fucking freak out when you saw was it peacock? You're like, look, it's so majestic.
No. First of all, I'm coming from Monte. All right, like I'm in Monte. I used to live in Garvey and Meeker, like right there, Garvey, Meeker, right there.
Oh, I know. I grew up there too, fool.
And so then my mom and I, we moved to Arcadia, or mom and I, we moved to Arcadia, and I go. And I'm driving around, whatever. I'm like, oh, this is a nice area. But I didn't know, like, how nice the area was. I just remember going to it for the mall. So then I'm driving around now, getting to know my neighborhood. Like, I live right here on Arcadia Ave. And I'm just like, walking. And then I see a peacock. And I'm like, this isn't wild. I was like, it needs to go back to where it's supposed to go. Like, this is not where it belongs. Like, I've only ever seen peacocks at the zoo. So I'm like,
somebody's animal got out.
Like, it escaped. So there I go. I call animal services and I got the machine. And they're like, if it's an emergency, press 1. And I'm like, 1. And I'm like, yo, there's a peacock on the loose. Like, I'm not scared of it. I don't know what to do. And then they're like, no, the peacocks are Arcadia's city bird. And I'm like, huh? They're like, they're allowed to roam free. Just make sure you're careful and like don't hit them. And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. And I hang up and I have to make another turn. And then there's a whole park full of peacocks. And I'm like, oh, snap.
You're
Like,
crazy. They're probably
what?
like, what was the emergency? Some ghetto bitch never seen a big bird.
No. She came from one.
She's probably from one of those ghetto ass cities.
Yes. Oh my gosh. No,
Oh
that was
man.
horrible. But San Francisco, compared to all these areas too, I
Mm,
think San Francisco is like, now that I have my own money and like I'm working and like
yeah.
I have a career, I would want to go back there for sure. Cause then it's like,
Really?
yeah, cause then it's like it's a different environment. I feel like over there it's a much more active lifestyle.
Yeah, like everybody's fucking moving at about a
Like,
thousand
everybody's
miles.
taking like, nobody's really in cars, like, I mean, unless you do, then nobody's judging, but, like, public transportation is the biggest way to get around there, so everyone's on the public transportation, not just, like, unfortunately, like, low-income people or things like that that we've
Yeah.
experienced in other cities, which is annoying because it's frustrating, um,
You
but
get
over
me on the
there.
bus.
Huh?
You get me on the bus talking about you got that change or what?
No, but it's just, like, it's just different, like, cities and what
Mm,
they use to get around, it's different from LA, obviously. I mean, I'm not even in LA, but like I don't
yeah.
even want to go near that place over there because then that's so congested too. But San Francisco, I feel like it's more again just active lifestyle. Everyone's walking around, moving, everyone's outside all the time. Like it's
Yeah, I remember we showed up to your house and your fucking trash cans were like the size of our house trash can. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And you're like, oh yeah, you have to recycle. And certain shit you can only do on
yeah,
certain days.
you got to do recycle, compost, and then
Yeah.
trash.
I was like, did you say compost? He's like,
Yeah.
oh, whatever you cut from the sink, it goes
No,
in
no,
this one. I was
I
like,
was really gonna be like, you want water? You can't do that in certain places though, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I
everything's
remember
so
when you said
cool.
you could drink the tap water.
Yeah.
But I was like, you could always drink the tap water, and you're like, no, it's like filtered water. And I was like,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Over there, just I miss it for sure. But
But
then it's because we were the runner ups for state championship.
mhm,
Um, and I think going back there as an athletic trainer, that time, I don't know if I told you, I just felt like I reflected back and it was like, wait, like that's where I started what I wanted to do. Like I found out I wanted to be an athletic trainer, so I accomplished all that. I did what I had to do, went to grad school, and then now that I'm making money and like I'm certified,
mhm.
I'm like, wow, like what would be my life out there? Because I caught a glimpse of it. I was walking, we were on the bus, and I was like, oh, I went there for the mozzarella sticks, or oh, we went there for this. Like
Yeah.
now to explore that as an adult, like I want to experience that again.
Can you still get the mozzarella sticks? I thought that was a school thing.
I'm like, hey, let me pay extra. Like, let me. They don't know. They don't know.
Like, excuse me, I used to go to school here. Get your fucking old ass out of here.
I'm an alum. Give me the discount.
Would you
Dang.
do that for if you would just go back working in the school just so you could get your fucking mozzarella sticks?
Would I do that? You really asking me because you should know the
Yeah,
answer.
yeah. All right. What a stupid question.
You're a dork.
Oh man. What do
Yeah.
you still keep in touch with all those people?
San Francisco?
Yeah,
Honestly, yes. Because
that's
San
fucking
Francisco
crazy.
State was known as like a commuter school. So what ended up
Mm,
happening was one, everybody from other cities in the Bay would go there, and then, I mean they'd commute. But then also I felt like a lot of people that were originally from Southern California went to San Francisco. So then it was like a switch. So then when I came back and I graduated, most of the friends that I made out there lived out here as well.
Hmm.
So yeah, I keep in touch with a
The
few.
one thing I would miss from that place, because I don't like that shit, but it'd be that fucking liquor store.
Oh,
That liquor store was fucking banging.
whoever's in the
Even when I
Bay, go
walked
check
in,
that liquor store out. It's called the Blue Store. It's in Daly City. Bomb.
that shit was cool as fuck. That was a cool ass little spot. The fact that you could get your drinks in a bag, I was like, that's fucking awesome.
Dude, the Ziploc baggies,
Yeah.
the names, you had Incredible Hulk, you had you had Boss Lady, you had Pink Panties, you had whatever you could think of. In a
That
Ziploc
shit
bag, they turned off the lights. Ns, ns, ns.
that shit is wild. Yeah. I was like, fuck, that's fucking cool. If
Yeah,
only
it's
they had that here, but then probably people get shot or
no,
they
no.
get robbed and shit.
I've seen more pop ups like that though, but I
Really?
haven't experienced one out here, and I want to find.
Yeah.
I'll find it. I'm gonna
You
find.
let me know. I like shit like that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it
Man,
for
such
sure.
good times, man. I just fuck, man. Ugh. I remember just rolling around with mom in the minivan that she rented to grab all your shit, and I was just like, I do not like it here. Like, fuck, everywhere's packed. Everybody's like smashed together, and then it was weird because I was like, there's a lot of white people, but then there's also like a lot of like Filipinos. It
There's
was like I didn't see that. Like you would think you see a lot more Mexicans, but no.
again, it's like any other like any other place you go to or location.
Yeah, but it's like a bubble. There's a certain kind of people there.
I don't know what you mean, because
I mean, no, I mean in San Francisco, there's a certain kind of people. Like
but it's so diverse that it's like at least like I don't know. Maybe you were just there for a short amount of time too. Because
maybe,
as you branch out and you see like explore and you get out of wherever like city you're in, Daly City, like
mm.
wherever, the mission, like you get
that's
to
the
branch
that's
out.
the one place I felt more at home because it looked like TJ.
The mission, yeah, it's pretty cool out there
Mission
too.
looked like
Yeah,
that shit. I was
that's
like,
what I'm
I
saying.
like
Like
this.
each spot, like the financial district, like
Yeah,
there's different people in little bubbles just because it's like also based off location and work. So it's just a very huge, diverse city. Not huge. It's 7 by 7 apparently. 7 miles
yeah, yeah, yeah,
each.
yeah.
But either way, I feel like it's incredibly diverse. Like I
Because
would go back out there for sure.
I remember that shit. I was like, oh, this place is real corny. And then we kept driving, and I was like, still corny. And then all of a sudden, it's like liquor store, bars on windows. Like, oh, I know where we at. I know exactly what the fuck we at.
Yeah,
Big metal door.
yeah.
Mm.
But every location, like some locations have that, you know?
The only bad thing is that fucking. I'm telling you, because everybody lives on top of each other. Your apartment was so little.
Yeah.
It was like,
It's expensive. It's
yeah, it's
expensive.
expensive, and it was super little. I remember like that the bathroom and the shower, like cool, was like right there. But as soon as you
And like
exit,
the
you're in your
dining room.
living room, you're in your fucking kitchen, you're in your fucking dining room. You're all that shit is in
Yeah.
one room, and then the
Yeah.
only room that's next is the one you sleep in.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. And then mom was like, this is worth fucking 2,000 a month. I was like,
Yeah, San Francisco's expensive to live. Like
fuck
like
that.
you're most of the time, majority of the time, you have roommates out there.
Yeah.
Like you have roommates.
Did you have a roommate?
No comment. I'm like, beep, beep, and cut. Gosh.
Yeah, it just keeps coming back. Yeah, it's like haunting you at this point. Why is that, fool? We have all these like weird memories of your boyfriends and shit. One of them is commemorated beautifully with one song.
Oh my gosh.
And every time Arlene hears it, she's gotta fucking hit you up, be like, look, thought
And
about
it's
you.
torture. It's
Yeah,
torture.
it's fucking funny though.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, great. I'm like, next. I'm
You know what's
oh,
funny too, fool? Every time we find old memories or pictures of you, we send them to you. You just look embarrassed.
and I'm just like,
You're like, really? That hair?
really the braces.
Yeah, like I had that whole moment right there.
I'm like, really the fit? Like, come on, like, what were you doing? Like, really, what were you doing? People don't have
Fool.
those days anymore, though. I'm gonna be real. Like that ugly stage, nah, nah. I'm
Nah,
mad.
but you were happy then. You were all fucking smile from ear to ear. You're so goofy, fool. That shit was
You
funny. I
laugh.
remember, and then we see you rolling up in your fucking Bugatti.
Oh, you mean yeah, the Bugatti slash the bucket. That said, that really said no. And I remember because I was like, for a second, for a brief second, I was like, I jinxed myself. I jinxed myself.
Yeah.
Because I told him, I said, hey, dad, like, if you're thinking of getting me a car, it doesn't have to be the nicest car, dad. It does not have to be the nicest car. I want, I was trying to be like, oh, I'm grateful for anything you guys give me. Bro, that backfired so quick.
all because all Dad heard was anything, huh?
Yeah.
I got you. Say
No,
less.
he literally said,
It's
"This is what she wanted. This is what she wanted."
like
So,
that. Is that wires holding the hood down? Like,
bro,
yeah,
I remember every day going to park on campus at my high school.
yeah.
Every time I had my first period, the teacher's like, "Man, Krystal, every time I drive, I'm wondering like, how do they let that death mobile on the street?" And I'm like, "Dang, sir, you gotta roast me like that."
Like, don't come at me.
Like, I'm sorry, G. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? Like, I was like, that's the Bugatti. And then actually my friend Sanat, she's the one who called it the Bugatti. And after that, everybody and the
That's
whole
fucking funny.
campus was like, the Bugatti's of the Bugatti. And I'm
And
like,
they just hear it come up.
hey Krystal, open the back door. Yeah, you gotta open it from the inside. So hold on. Like, oh no, that window doesn't go down. Don't touch that. Like, hey, what
Crystal,
about
can
the
you at least
radio?
put the air on?
No, the radio. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
y'all got a speaker? Because there's no radio in the radio slot. Like, I'm like, we gotta build that.
Oh man, I just remember what happened to the car after because he gave it, or he gave it or he sold it. He probably sold it. You know, Dad.
I don't know, but
He
I
sold it to
know it went to
Melissa.
Melissa, which is my star sister, which is like, what?
But what happened with the car? Do you remember?
I heard she hit somebody.
No, the fucking. Okay, back to the wires holding down the hood. That shit.
Oh, when they're driving it on the freeway.
The fucking hood went. Bah!
Yeah, and then they're like, they had to go like that to look under the hood. And I'm just like,
Oh,
who does this happen to aside from us, please?
fully. I know you use little, but do you remember the Cadillac?
Yours, the one that was hot,
Yeah.
just I would sweat. It would be 1,000 degrees. James had a big old boat. It was called, so mine was the bucket. He had a boat
It was a 91 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, and you respect the caddy.
with the seats with fur.
No, they didn't have fur.
They had fur for a little part, and then it was like
Yeah.
leather.
Yeah, it was leather and it was fucking hot.
And I just remembered like, don't move because once you move, you cannot sit back down because you are
But
soaked.
you were comfortable.
In a boat.
We was
That's
navigating
the
the
longest
fucking
car I've
the
ever
Monte
seen.
Waters, yeah.
The longest, and it was white. Like, what are we doing in a white Cadillac? A white Cadillac. Oh my god!
Oh man. And then it's like
That's what I'm saying, though, James. Who did we
rolling.
think we are? Like, who did we think?
I don't know. Well, that car was because of Dad. That was
Mine
like
too.
fool. But check this out. Dad goes, I'll say this car is $600.
Oh,
And I said, oh hell yeah, I need a car, right?
yeah.
I didn't know that he got it from somewhere, right? But they had took it the night before to the casino,
Mm-hmm.
and Grandma was in the back seat, and Josie was in the back seat, right? So it turns out that when Dad drives to the casino, he always lowers the window. When he did that, it broke. So he was cool smoking and shit. Hey, hey, Grandma and Josie were in the backseat like this, like
Oh my god. Oh my
and,
god.
and you know, Dad, he'll go fuck. He's like, I'm good.
Yeah, he's like,
I
y'all
don't
can
give a
take that
fuck.
because I've been in the back seat.
And then he was like, fuck it. How about we fix the window and then it'll be your car? And I was like, okay.
Okay.
And that car ended up dying on me. I had to junk it for it. But
Oh my
I
god.
was rolling for a good little bit with that car. It
I
was
remember that
cool.
for a brief moment.
Brief moment. Then all the little cars came, like the
Yeah.
fucking
And I'm
the
like, wait,
Sentra.
James, these cars are getting smaller and smaller. Like, hold on. Oh, you trying to get a Honda?
Like, this is not the boat that I'm
Yeah,
used
I'm
to.
like, James. Now we're both in the car touching each other's elbow.
That's
Like,
really what happened.
okay. And James is like this.
You're hitting my elbow, son. Move.
Gosh.
Nah, because
No, like
it
you
went
be
from the
chilling
Sentra.
out the window, James.
Because
You be
the
chilling
Sentra
out
had
the
4 doors, right? And it was like a beater car. So it was like cool. And then all of a sudden, I was like, I got me a stick shift.
Oh
I
my.
got the White Hawk. And then you guys are like, okay, cool. And then I show up. It's a fucking 2-door. And it's even smaller than the other one.
No, and you're just like, wait.
Be like, move your fucking arm. I got to shift. I remember that. I'm telling you, I have so many stupid ass cars. And the last one nobody liked. Nobody liked the neon.
Oh, that one, yeah, that one came and
Everybody
went.
hated the neon. I loved it, fool. I fucking love that car. We would speed around. The exhaust was so
Was the
big.
neon? Was the neon the one we took at to Turnbull?
Yes.
That was a scary car. I
I
was a little scared.
took whoever I could that would jump in the car with me to Turnbull in that fucking car. We'd just be speeding all over
No,
the
I
place.
have videos of me yelling, of me yelling,
Mom, I took mom over there too. She goes, we couldn't eat after. Why did we eat before?
and Jim's like, nope. Oh my
Oh man, I'm
god.
telling you, like we have all these little dumbass experience. Fool, remember the first time I let you drive?
Shout out Arlene,
Fool,
because she's a witness. This
fool,
is
how
a
old are
true
you?
story.
How old are you then?
Like 12. And all I
Oh,
remember
man.
is me rolling. I'm like this high.
Arlene was like, I just look at the parking lot. Is that Krystal driving? Like, yes.
Because ultimately,
Oh.
I got my driver's license young.
Yeah, like 16, right? Right at 16.
No, like even 15.
But you were doing all those tests and shit.
I did a driver's ed. I had my permit for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then like I had my car by I want to say sophomore year, junior year.
But
Junior.
that was more from like, don't nobody want to take you to school.
Yeah, that was like
You got to get to
get
school.
over there. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Go,
yeah.
go, go. Get a job too. They were like, "Hey, this car is for school and for a job, so you're welcome."
The gas don't pay for itself.
Yeah, no, the gas, Dad. Can I have like $5 gas? He's like, "Yep, coins." I used to, and you know what? When I
Yeah,
was younger, I did not care. I was like,
yeah.
money, money. So I was like $20 on that pump right there, and it was coins. Like it was like roll a 10, roll a 50, like
I know what I got here.
yeah.
It's like this
And
fucking
he would just
quarters.
he'd be like, yeah, here. Doom. I'm like, whoa.
The dad can't get a bill. No, that's the same shit he would do when he was slick though. He would call me over and be like, "Hey, monkey man, I'm like, what's up, dad? What are you doing?" Chilling. Would you come over? Did you eat already? I said,
Oh, he got you there.
no, no, not yet. He's like, come over, we'll get some burgers. All right. Fool, I walk up and there's an open trailer with like fucking all kinds of shit. Like the sink is outside and the
Yep,
refrigerator. And he'd be like,
yep.
hey, since you're here, why don't you help me move all this shit? I said, fuck,
No, he
man.
did it like, but first.
Yes, always.
But first.
And my stupid ass is just dangle a burger in front of me while they're running and shit.
He'd be like, can I get 2 burgers?
And he was looking like,
He's like, you didn't work that hard.
yeah, like, I mean, I guess we can find something else for you to do. And like, wait a minute.
You're like, hold on.
That's not the way to go. Fool,
That
one time, I swear to God, this is like, I love that, but he was notoriously cheap. One time, I think I was like 16, fool, and we went into the hills of like Hollywood or somewhere like that, and we did this catering job. And I was like, oh shit, like for real, like they're gonna pay us? Like, yeah, you just walk around, give people food. I was like, fuck yeah. Cause yeah, I don't have no money.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling around, I'm doing all this shit. And then fucking at the end of the night, the guy goes, you guys did great. Here's $100 tip. I said, oh my God. And dad goes, you know what? You did a good job. We're gonna split it. I said, cool. And then we get to the gas station. And he said, you ain't get here for free. I said, oh God damn.
He keep getting.
I was like, fuck. Come on, man. He's like,
so got the worst of it.
he's like, did we go in your car? No. Then you put in that gas. Like, fuck.
Nah,
Fool.
you had to rub. You had to rub.
And then this wasn't when he had that truck. He had that big ass, giant ass truck, fool. That fucking remember that clunker you would hear down the street?
Oh, I used to hide. When I would get to school, when he'd drop me off, I'd be ducking under the cars like he's like, bye, have a good day. I'm like those movie scenes where it's like the parents are dropping off the kids and being embarrassing. I've experienced that with that truck. I was in there like,
fool, before you came, I was like maybe 9 or some shit. I would just be sitting there watching TV in the house because I was always alone, right?
Yeah.
And I would just hear
yeah, like you know,
I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, you know who's doing that.
I didn't do shit in the house.
You're like, oh shit. Oh no, I know that sound too well too.
Like,
no, the other one, the brown one, would have like a squeak, a little squeak that I'd be like, he's here, he's here, he's here. He'd be like, no, I knew that sound too. Dude,
he just drive up. Squeak.
And then if you're in the living room, you see the white walls pull up. You look out the door like, oh yeah, here.
Fool. And God forbid you had anybody in the house.
Oh,
that was like a death sentence, huh? Fool.
Like,
Fool, check this out. One time I had a girl in the house. So I just
he's really dead now.
I just hear do. I was like,
no.
Oh shit. So I told her, get in the closet. So she's standing in the closet, fool. She's in the closet. Like, because remember, the doors in the closet, there's no room for you to be in there.
Yeah.
So
it's the closet. It's the closet.
Like this on her. And I'm like trying to get dressed, right? And the fucking door comes in. He goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm getting dressed, you pervert. Get out of here.
Wait, how old were you?
I think I was like 15.
Yeah.
Fool. And I'm like, I'm trying to fucking get dressed, right? And I go, God, I'm like, get out of here, you pervert. He goes, don't nobody want to see that shit. Come help me move something from the truck.
Dang.
He goes, come help me move something from the truck. I said, all right, man. So as I walk out, as like I got my shorts on, I'm walking out. I see him hit the door, and I go back to her. I go, get the fuck out of the back door. So she fucking just walks out the back door as I'm lifting the thing, acting like I don't know her. I put the thing up.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like, damn, that was slick, right?
Yeah.
And then years later, he goes, what did he say? He goes, oh yeah, I remember. some fucking girl came out of our house. The neighbor told me. I was like, what? Some girl came out of the back door, and it's like, oh, I never seen her before. I was like, fucking snitch ass
No.
people.
I'm like, what
He
number
goes,
was it? What number was it?
fucking number 4.
Oh, hell no.
I know. Hey, I know it was a number 5. You can't see over all them trees and plants and shit in there.
No. Over the jungle. Oh my
Oh man, fool! It
God.
was that. It was that man who sat outside with no leg. He was just patrolling.
No. Not that. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Oh.
It was Carlucci with a fucking
No,
hairy back.
no. The images. No, stop, please. Please.
Oh man, I never forget that shit. He would just walk around shirtless, hairy as fuck. Like I think
Dude,
all Monte knows who that fool is. Oh
no.
man,
Dude,
so many trailer related stories. Oh
dude.
man, I'm telling you that. See, that's what I'm saying. Like people don't. Sometimes they don't understand. Like they think you come from like this. Like I think it was Deadly. Deadly was like, I thought you were middle class. What? He's like, I thought you grew up in a big old house. This motherfucker, I grew up in a big old trailer park. Does that help?
No, I thought I was middle class. And slowly.
Remember? Because you were like, at least I go to a private school.
No, yeah, because I was middle class. I was like, I go to private school. I have a uniform.
That's crazy though, because you could be at school with your fucked up car and they still look at you like
she's here.
damn. No, but like, I wish I had a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Some of them didn't have cars either. And it was like, hey.
when some of the girls would look over like, you wish you had that car?
No, and you know what? Shout out pal. She'd be like, when you picking me up? Where we going? That 76, James. The 76 on Lower Azusa.
Uh-huh.
Bro, me and her were cruising, and then I look, I'm like, hey, we need gas. I don't have a cash. She don't got cash. We both don't got wallets. We're like, scrape the car. Check the car. Check. And we were both in there like, hey, we just want 1 gallon, please. Like, we just need 1 gallon to get to our
I was watching a movie and that shit just brought back a gang of memories because the guy goes 40 on 8 and he drops the coins and it's 40 cents.
No, what movie is that?
Oh man, I think it was like Sorry to Bother You, and I was like, oh man, that feeling right there.
That's me and Pooh. We were like 1 gallon, please. Like we were but the thing is, that's what I'm saying. At that school, high school, like I even talked to some of them too, because it's like nobody was judging there. Like it was just like, hey, we need a gallon of gas. Go ahead. No,
it's crazy
shame,
though.
nothing.
Because sometimes you'd be like, y'all ain't got no money? Like, your mom would drive a Lexus. Like, that's my mom's money. That ain't me. Like, damn.
No, for real.
Nah, but I think that was I feel like you had a good mix of a little ghetto. Yeah, like good schooling though. But like I think Dad really kept us grounded because that was like the kind of guy who was like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? You know, you want to hang out or whatever? Like, sure. Yeah. And then he's like, all right, we're gonna paint this place. Like, oh god damn it. Why did I fucking hang out with you, man? He's like, because we're family. That's all we do. So I was like, all right, whatever, man. And now it's funny, fool, because now I wish I could take him to the casino.
No, same.
Yeah, just fucking rolling. Just fucking and then him coming around like, oh, you're up? And about $20.
But then why don't we do that, fool?
What we should, we should. We gotta go to the casino.
I feel like we miss it to the point where it's like, why don't we me, you, Arlene, and Mom? Like,
yeah, there was a moment when Mom was like, when she didn't want to go anymore. Remember?
Yeah.
But I think she's over it.
No, she is. She's been wanting to go back, but we just haven't.
We just gotta get the money right, and then we'll take off. I mean, ain't nobody balling like you. That
Who said?
But nah, like yeah, we'll get the money right and then we'll go. Cause I mean, I don't know. It's just All the times that we fucking would be like, "Ah, come on, Dad, isn't it
Like,
time to
it
go
was
home?"
yeah, but now it's like we miss it. Like,
Yeah,
it
we
was
just
tradition
playing.
with dad. Like, he'd be like almost once a week at a time, you know?
Fool, I still send screenshots of me winning like big pots on the fucking phone app to mom, and she'd be like, "Oh," and then she'll send me her screenshots of
Oh,
her
but
fucking gambling game. Like,
no, y'all be hooked on that game.
oh, it's fun. It ain't
No,
real money,
I'm
thank
over
God.
here like that, like, nah, I need the real thing. I need the real thing. I'm like, like, cut that, cut that. I'm like,
Hey,
if you
fool,
want this, let's go over there.
that's how you knew. That's how you knew Dad would be like,
Yeah.
"That's it. That's all he had. That's him pulling the fucking
Yeah.
casino lever."
Dang. I
Or
mean,
whenever,
I do play a lot of cards though still. I got
yeah.
that I feel like that was just I mean, Bubba and Dad would play poker.
Oh
Like
yeah,
if I could, like that's what I miss too. Is like I wish I would have learned cards sooner
yeah, yeah.
and play with them. Because
Fool,
now
all
I'm
you
playing
hear
with
is
mommy.
fucking. All you hear, all you need to hear around the family is, You guys want to take a ride?"
And I'd be like, yep. I'm like, already in the car, already in the car.
Fool, I remember we would say that in the house. Be like, maybe I'm gonna take a ride. Dad would pop out of like bushes and
Like out
trees and
of
like just,
like from outside.
what y'all trying to go?
Where we going? We're going. Tup, tup, tup.
Take your car, baby. Fool, and then he'd be like,
I'm done. I'm done with work. I'm done with work.
he'd be like, dude, it'd be like 10 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, I just finished. Oh, I just finished. Like that, you
We
just
gotta
stepped
get out of here.
outside to have some coffee.
Well, I seen him tell somebody one time, you know, I gotta get the part. He goes,
No.
I should get it by tomorrow. I'm like, this fool.
Like you had it right there.
So,
Don't blame me,
isn't
sir.
that the part you need? Look, I don't tell you how to do your job.
That is
Like, okay.
funny. Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta go. We gotta go in memory of Dad. Cause that was his home. All those little ones around here.
I'm trying to go for sure.
Fuck yeah. So this was fun, fool. I'm glad you hopped on.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna back out because I don't know why it's hard to get people on here.
What do you mean?
Every once in a while, I'll be like, "Yo, you guys want to hop on there?" Everybody's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah," and then nobody. Oh, I'm sorry to cancel, or I don't know, eventually, or I don't know, and then people get weird, and it's like,
Oh,
oh,
well, for me, what I felt, I was like, oh my gosh, my older brother wants me on here. Like, I must be cool. I must be cool. I must be cool. And then I was just like, I thought it was a podcast. I thought I was gonna listen to it and like we
yeah.
just talked. But then it showed this, but I was confused just because you said podcast. I was like, oh, it might be just a talking one.
I feel like the only thing about a podcast is you can't really see people's reactions to things.
Yeah, no, like I'm a visual person.
Yeah. So
I
like
like to see, yeah.
you don't really get the gravity of you going, we were laughing
Yeah.
and shit
I'm
until
like,
you
what's
see
what's
it.
Yeah, like I like to see the whole. I like if I am talking, like that's why I FaceTime all the time because I like to see reactions. I guess I'm a visual person, so it's the same thing.
Same.
But
No,
I don't know why people back out. I don't know.
it's just, sometimes it's like being seen, and I understand it though, because being seen is a different feeling.
Yeah.
And sometimes people don't like it.
Well, no, some people get like I was anxious a little bit. Like when I had the thought of like, oh, they're gonna see me. Like
Yeah.
that increased my anxiety, and then I was like, I'm a little nervous, you know. And some people can't get past that anxiety, and it's okay. Like it's natural. So,
I guess it's okay. But for you out there
oh,
who has the plans of coming on here, you better fucking come on here. I ain't playing with you.
if I did it, you could do it.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Like an ad.
All right, man. We get out of here.
Okay,
Peace.
okay, okay.